This lecture, we will talk about nesting dictionaries. Sometimes you want to store a set of dictionaries in a list or a list of items as a value in a dictionary. This is called nesting. You can nest a set of dictionaries inside a list of items inside the dictionary, or even a dictionary inside another dictionary. So first we talk about a list of dictionary. In the last lecture, the alien zero dictionary contains a variety of information about one alien, but it has no room to store information about a second alien, so much less a screen full of aliens. How can you manage a fleet of aliens? One way is to make a list of aliens in which each alien is a dictionary of information about that alien. For example, the following code builds a list of 3 aliens. So alien 0 has 2 key value pairs with the color is green, points is 5, and alien 1 has similar information, and alien 2 also has color as points stored in the dictionary. So we have 3 dictionaries, and next we create a list called aliens, plural aliens, and bracket this list. Inside the list we put 3 dictionaries inside the list. So next we can use a for loop to print out each alien for alien in aliens, because aliens is a list, so we can use this form for loop to print each alien's information. Here each aliens is a dictionary will be printed out. A more realistic example would involve more than 3 aliens with a code that automatically generates each alien. So in the following example, we will use the range function to create a fleet of 30 aliens. The first, create an empty list. Use bracket empty list aliens. Then next we will make 30 green aliens. So write a for loop. For alien number is number in range 0 to 30. Range 0 to 30 will create a list of 30 numbers from 0 to 29. Then alien number, for each alien number inside these 30 numbers, we will create a new alien with the same information for this 30 alien, and 3 key value pairs for color, points, and speed were stored in this dictionary. Then we will use append function to add this new alien dictionary inside this list called aliens. So in the end, aliens will be a list including 30 dictionaries. Then next show the first 5 aliens. So we can write a loop for alien in aliens. Because aliens is a list, so we can use a slice from the start of the list to the fifth. Actually the index is 4, so from 0s to 4th index, so totally there are 5 aliens. 5 alien will be looped in this list. Then for each alien in these 5 aliens, we'll print aliens and print a message and show how many aliens have been created. We can print a string total number of aliens, then concatenate a string form of length of this list. So length of this aliens is 30, so string and concatenated with the string message. So in the end, the message called total number of aliens will be printed out. And these aliens all have the same characteristics, but Python considers each one a separate object, which allows us to modify each alien individually. Imagine that one aspect of a game has some aliens changing color and moving faster as the game progresses. For example, to change the first 3 aliens to yellow, medium speed aliens worth 10 points each, we could do this. So for alien, in aliens, slice the first 3 aliens. Then if alien's color is green, if conditional test, if the color is green equals to green, double equal, then we will assign a yellow color to this alien's colors value. And we will assign median speed to this alien's speed's value. And we will assign 10 points to this alien's points value. Though, because alien is a dictionary with a bracket and with a key inside, we will return the value of this alien. Then we assign this new value to this value, to this key's value. And next, we will talk about a list in a dictionary. It is sometimes useful to put a list inside a dictionary. For example, consider how you might describe a pizza that someone is ordering. If you were to use only a list, all you could really store is a list of the pizza's toppings. But with a dictionary, a list of toppings can be just one aspect of the pizza you are describing. So in the following example, 2 kinds of information are stored for each pizza: a type of crust and a list of toppings. The list of toppings is a value associated with the key toppings. To use the items in the list, we give the name of the dictionary and the key toppings, as we would any value in the dictionary. Instead of returning a single value, we get a list of toppings. So pizza is a dictionary. Has 2 keys. First is crust. Then crust, the value is 6. But the key of the toppings value is a list. List includes 2 types of topping, mushroom and extra cheese. We can print, you ordered a pizza. Pizza's crust value is 6. You ordered a 6 crust pizza with the following toppings. And print with a loop for topping in pizza toppings, because toppings is the pizza is the dictionary's key. This will return a list, will return this list value. Then a for loop topping in this list will print each topping. So here this statement will print mushroom and extra cheese. And you can nest a list inside the dictionary anytime you want more than one value to be associated with a single key in a dictionary. In the earlier example of favorite programming languages, if we were to store each person's response in a list, people could choose more than one favorite language. So when we loop through the dictionary, the value associated with each person would be a list of languages rather than a single language. So in this example, favorite languages is a dictionary with each person's name is the key. Then we create a list no matter how many languages he prefers. So even Sarah prefers only one language, we will put this language in a list. So we can write for name language in favorite languages dot items. Favorite language is a dictionary dot items will create a list of key value pair. Key value pair. So key here is the name, value is the languages. We use the plural name variable called languages because people may have more than one languages in their favorite language list. Then print. For each key value pairs, we'll print keys title, concatenate with a message. Then this is a double hierarchical looping for, and inside this each for name, we will have a next for looping, because for each person may have more than one language. So for each person, print names title, then we'll print each favorite language for this person, for language in languages. So these languages is these languages, and this next, and a dictionary in a dictionary. You can nest a dictionary inside another dictionary, but your code can get complicated quickly when you do. For example, if you have several users, a website, each with a unique username, you can use the usernames as the keys in a dictionary. You can then store information about each user by using a dictionary as the value associated with their username. In the following listing, we store 3 pieces of information about each user: their username, last name, and location. We will access this information by looping through the usernames and the dictionary of information associated with each username. So username is a dictionary. Your users is a dictionary. Then inside the users, we have several. Well, here I have two people. The first people is Einstein. Einstein here is the key. Is a username. And next username is Marie Curie, M. Curie. Then for each key, the value for this key's value is a dictionary. And this dictionary stores information for this username. And information includes first name Albert, last name Einstein, location Princeton. Marie Curie include first name Marie, last name Curie, location Paris. So for next we can print out this information. So a for loop for username, user info, we create 2 variables here from the users items list. The users is a dictionary. The items will return a list of key value pairs. Key is here, values is here, key is here, values is here. So for username, user info, print your username, then your full name is user info first, because the user info for each person, user info is a dictionary. So we will use dictionaries key, then they will return the value of this person's first name. For example, for first Albert, we print Albert, username Albert. Then we go create a full name. Here is Albert, here is Einstein, and location here is Princeton. Next we print full name Albert Einstein and location Princeton. So we will show all these commands in Anaconda Spider. So we go to Lecture 3, Nesting Dictionaries, in the source file of Section 5 Dictionaries. Source file can be downloaded on GitHub, and the links to the GitHub has been written in the description of this video. So a list of dictionaries. We create 3 dictionaries with similar information. Then create a list which stores these dictionaries. Then we write a for loop. So write a for loop to print out information for each alien. Then we choose 3 dictionaries. Next, make an empty list for storing aliens. Start with an empty list. Then we create 30 green aliens. So the for loop and create 30 exactly the same information inside each alien. Then append each alien to this list. And next we will show the first 5 aliens. For alien in aliens 5, exactly the same for these first 5 aliens. Next, we'll print out how many aliens have been created using length aliens. So, total number of aliens 30. Then, to change the first 3 aliens to yellow, medium-sized aliens, and 10 points for each, so we write a for loop for the aliens, first 3 aliens. Then, if aliens color is green, we change it to yellow and size speed to medium and points to 10. Next, you'll see the list in a dictionary. So store information about a pizza being ordered. So pizza is a dictionary with 2 keys. First key is the crust, second key is the toppings, but the value for the topping is a list now. Then summarize the order, then we print a message. You ordered a crust pizza with the following toppings. And for the toppings we use a for loop, because pizza brackets topping is a list with mushroom, extra cheese. We'll print toppings. We'll run this, then mushroom, extra cheese printed out. So you ordered a thick crust pizza with the following toppings: mushroom, extra cheese. Next, we'll see a list in a dictionary. Also, a list in a dictionary. This example is for the favorite language. We'll create a favorite language with a dictionary, and inside dictionary for people a key. For each key has a list of favorite languages. Then we will run a for loop to display each person's favorite language. For name language and favorite languages items. Favorite language is a dictionary. The items will return key value pairs for each person. Then print a message here. Then for each language, because languages is a list now. Even for example, Sarah has 1 favorite language, but we create with a list type. So here language with languages. For language in languages, this languages is these languages. Is the key value pairs value part from the item function. So for language in languages, print language title 4. So we'll see the result is Yan's favorite languages are Python, Ruby. Sarah's favorite languages are C, and so on. And the last, we will see a dictionary inside a dictionary. So the users, 2 users, Einstein and Marie Curie. And for this, every username has a dictionary stored with information for his first name, last name, and the location. And then this. Then we create a for loop. For username, user info in users.items. Users dictionary .items will create a value, key value pair. Key is the username, value is the user info. So we represent user info represents this dictionary for every person with first name, last name, and the location. Then for each person, we print your username and create the full name is the user info. User info is here. User info actually the dictionary. So user info's first means for example Albert. User info's first is Albert, and user info's last is Einstein, and the user info location is Princeton. So for each person we create the full name and the location. Then we'll print full name and location. We'll run this. So username Einstein, full name Albert Einstein, location Princeton. The username Marie Curie, full name Marie Curie, location Paris.